The jumps racing industry has vowed to fight moves to shut it down following the deaths of 3 horses at the Warrnambool Racing Carnival. Some furious trainers are even threatening to shoot their horses if jumps racing is cancelled.
Animal welfare groups are adamant.
7 horses dead this year, ban jumps racing.
3 horses died this week at the Warrnambool Racing Carnival. Racing Victoria has suspended jumps racing until a board meeting next week, where it's widely expected to end the industry. The state government agrees something needs to be done.
Those number of falls and deaths and injuries are just unsustainable.
But Warrnambool trainer David Butch Londrigan warns of extreme consequences if jumps racing ends.
These horses here, I'm afraid they'll have to have a gun put to their heads and shot.
And send them to Melbourne.
I'd just get their heads cut off and get them couriered down to the appropriate people like Hulls and RVL and say, well, this is what you've done to these lovely horses.
I think he's probably been watching too many Francis Ford Coppola movies.
More moderate heads in the industry say it's worth $50 million a year to Victoria, and jumps racing takes the horses no one else wants.
If jumps racing is concluded, there are going to be more horses die and more horses that are not as well looked after.
Victoria and South Australia are the only states who still have jumps racing. If the Victorian industry is shut down, South Australia would almost certainly follow, simply because the industry isn't big enough to survive in one state alone. But the sport isn't going down without a fight. Laurel Irving, 7 News.